Alright, first thing you're gonna do is obviously take off your cams and whatnot. Take off your valve cover and your front timing cover. That requires you to remove your power steering pump too. Because it's bolted to the timing cover. Also, you're gonna have to jack up your car because to get to the exhaust manifold bolts down there, you have to have access from beneath, and it's really hard to do with the car. Now, what you're gonna need when you go down there is a universal like this. I actually have mine taped because it's hard to get it up there with all the leverage on the deep socket. You're gonna need a deep socket because the bolt is pretty far down. On it's like about 7 threads down. So, you know, you're gonna get yourself a nice extension like that. If you have a breaker bar, you can use it. I do. I ended up using that, and then just using the small one to take it all the way off. Here are the 2 bolts. So this one right here and that one. So this is the one that you need an extension on, because you really need to get in there at an angle that you wouldn't really be able to from the top. And at the bottom, you're kind of blocked off by the strut tower. And this one you can actually do without an extension, but I'd see if you can do it anyways with it, because it gets you a little bit better access, and you don't want to round off these nuts at all. Alright, next you're going to put a piece of cardboard under the cylinder head, because there might be some coolant that's going to gush out. If you drain it out, hopefully there won't be too much, but it's just good to be safe. And there is also a bolt torque pattern, so you have to follow that in reverse. So this one right here is number 10. Then we're gonna end on this one right here. Alright, once you get to this point where they're pretty much loose, you know, you can turn them pretty freely with a ratchet. You can go ahead and take them out in any order. They don't really have any pressure on them. Just be sure that they don't have that much pressure on them. But as you can see, I've already taken out 2, but let me do these. I'm trying to guide the ratchet because it does kind of sway, the bolts that is, and I don't know if that would damage the threads on the block, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. we go. And these are pretty much trash. You can't really use them for anything. They're torque to yield, so they're one-time use.